Hello everyone, it's Kari, and today I'm really excited to bring you this short video showing you how I organize my 6x6 paper and my stencils. Now I have an obsession with 6x6 paper, pattern paper. I love it. I don't use it as often as I should because I have a small problem of getting it organized and keeping it organized in a way that I would use it. I have some pads here. Look at this Doodlebug one. It's falling apart. I have used it so much. So the papers don't all stick together anymore. Some I have put these little clips on that has helped me keep things together, including my scraps. And that's been working for a while, but you know, some of my scraps just get a little bit messed up. And I find that when I keep them in the bags that they come in, like this one here, that I don't use my paper very much. So here is a solution that I found. This came in the Hedgehog Hollow May kit, and they are these 6x7 pockets. There are 12 of them that come in the package, and they have tabs at the top so that you can label them if you want to. Now these are big enough that you can fit your magnetic sheets in here for your dies. This is a 5x7 magnetic sheet, fits perfectly in there if you like your dies stored sideways. Or your stamp sets can also fit in there as well, sideways this way. And you can put, of course, a paper backer in there and label them with the little tabs at the top. But the thing that I was the most excited for to try was putting my 6x6 papers in there. And look at this. They fit perfectly in these little pockets, and there's still room enough to see the tab at the top. And I'm going to go ahead and label these and try this out to see if this will work for me. Now these papers on the top are from the Hedgehog Hollow. This is the Hedgehog Hollow from a previous kit. I think it's June of last year. And these papers are beautiful, but I haven't reached for them much because they're tucked away in that little baggie and I never want to open it, right? I don't know if you're like me. Now I wanted to mention that these pockets also fit stencils really well, 6x6 stencils. Here's how I used to store my stencils in a beautiful pocket, and I labeled them so nice with my label maker. But here's how I store my stencils now. I just cut off the top of the package that they come in, and then they're already labeled. They've got the Altenew label on this one, for example, and I can just take them out of the package at the top, and that's all I have to do. I don't have to use my label tape. I don't have to do any extra work because they're already labeled. I know I might be getting a little bit lazy in my organizing, but this works really well for me, and it's a big time saver. I don't know about you, but sometimes I think organizing your craft supplies can be like a second job or a third job or whatever job it is for you. It can take a lot of time. So here's my stencils. I keep them in the very front of one of the boxes here, and I can just flip through them, and I usually have them organized a little better than this. Like I have them organized by company usually, or by my favorite stencils in the front that I've used most recently. So here's a little flip through. Sorry, this is a little shaky. I'm using my phone here, and I'm not used to using my phone while I show you. Yeah, it's a little shaky, but you get a good idea. For my larger stencils, I just put them in the side of a box of my stamps. They fit, there's plenty of space, there's so much room, and these are some of my favorite larger stencils that I use quite often. So those go right in the side there. And this has really worked so well for me for my stencil collection. They're easy to grab, easy to flip through, easy to see. Look at that one. I love that wreath from Altenew. So that's my quick stencil organization. I hope it inspires you and helps you to cut down on your crafty organization. However, now I'm going to go back to these beautiful papers. This is another one from a Hedgehog Hollow kit. These papers come loose, and so that's why I love these pockets. Now I'm just going to take my label maker here, make a label for this set here, and I'm not sure which set this came from. The one with Sunny Studios, though, this is their beautiful paper. And then this one here is the LDRS Creative paper, the one that's on the top on the left there. When I printed these labels, they came out a little bit extra long. So I figured out that the tabs on the top of these pockets are about 2 inches. So I'm going to go into my label setup, and I'm going to set the setting to be a 2-inch size label with a small margin, And then when I print them out, they're going to print out exactly the size that I need to fit on the label. This is the first Hedgehog Hollow kit I ever ordered, was this LDRS Creative one. I love these papers. I think this is really going to help me to use these papers a little more. And now look at that. I'm at the end. When you're at the end of your label tape, it creates these lines to let you know it's time to change the labels. But look how great is this. I can show you how easy these cartridges are to change. You just take the old one out, push the new one in to the slot there, and then you're ready to print. So I just reprinted that one there that I had already created. That's for this Doodlebug set. And look how pretty these look, so organized. And I think it's going to be easy to flip through these papers now and want to use them. I'm going to keep these in the very front of my box where I hold all my 6x6 paper pads. The paper pads I'll leave put together, but these for my loose papers I think is really going to help. With this paper that came in the Hedgehog Hollow Current Kit, I had to of course create a card. I cut it down to a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 and then popped up some of the extra flowers on the side there to create a really simple card. Since I was working with papers, I really wanted to create a card using these papers, and look how fast and simple this is. Thank you so much for stopping by today to take a look at how I organize my stencils and my papers. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back real soon with some more inspiration. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.